Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. So we're gonna start out this morning with a little physique check-in because this weekend we will be 10 weeks out officially from our show. So we haven't shown you guys what we look like since when we started. So yeah, let's get into a quick physique check-in. I typically don't check in till Fridays with my coach. Today's Wednesday, so I still have a few days to tighten up. And then when we get in the car, I'll explain a little bit of what happened last night. Hermes just farted and he scared himself. I was like, oh my God, what is that? Jesus, Hermes, that was you, Stinky. That was you, Stinky. Anyways, I'll explain to you guys in the car what happened yesterday. I woke up a little bit more bloated and holding more water than I was yesterday. That's okay. It's okay. I'll show you guys what it looked like.
Drowning in the sea, you left my heart in pain. Yeah, you don't have to admit it now. You want me to stay, but I can barely.
Okay, guys, so that is my look. Here's Chris. Hi. Good morning.
Today is a high day after several low days, so I am a little flat this morning, but I should be looking better at the gym during the workout.
So yeah, guys, that's our physique check-in for today. So officially this weekend will be 10 weeks out from John Sherman's show. I think it's called Muscle Beach. And yeah, my face, I can already see this week has gotten slimmer. My check-in last week was really bad, guys. I had photo shoots back to back to back, and when check-in came, I was holding on to so much water just from not drinking all my water, not eating my meals on a timely manner, and I didn't even cheat. So it was really annoying to come Friday and have such a bad check-in with my coach. But it's okay, I already feel so much better this week, and I'm trying not to stress it. That's why, I don't know if Chris said his weight. I don't know my weight.
Oh shoot, weight is 188.
Your weight is 188?
Yeah.
I weighed 132 last week. I'm hoping that when I check in this Friday, I'll weigh like 130. I'm not about to go check my weight right now and affect my mindset. So I only personally check my weight when I have to check in. If I don't check in, I do not even bother with my weight. I just go based on how I feel. And this week I felt good. Last night I was literally prepared. I was like, okay, we're gonna check in tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna feel great because I've been feeling great these last 2 days. And then we get home and our power is completely out, like in the whole neighborhood and the store in front of us. So Kroger, so we couldn't go to the grocery store to get anything. All our food, we couldn't microwave it. We couldn't do anything. So I ate really late, waiting. Can you wait till I'm done recording?
It's little beeps.
So I was waiting until, I was hoping the power was gonna come back up. And it never did, and it was like midnight, and we like showered with cold ass water, and it was midnight, and I was like, okay, you know what, I have to eat something. So I ended up eating cold chicken and green beans, and then I ended up having to eat a bagel for my carbs. But bagels upset my stomach really bad if they're not whole grain. So I'm just not feeling good today, guys. If you can tell, my energy is not as high as it normally is. It'll get better, but right now I just don't feel good. So I'm gonna drink my water with lemon. Hopefully that'll help my digestion and flush out. I didn't use the restroom this morning either when I typically do. So hopefully that just helps me digest everything. And then my celery juice, because my pee is hurting again. It hasn't been a great start to my morning, okay? Like you guys saw my last YouTube video. there's days where I'm like very, very happy and energetic and I feel great and my motivation's high, and there's days like today where I just did not wake up in the best mood, but I'm determined to make a good day out of today. So I'm gonna get on my shit, I'm gonna drink my shit, eat my breakfast, and then we have an appointment with Israel. So we'll see you guys in the car and talk a little bit about Israel and the benefits of seeing a PT. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, guys, so today we are going to take you along for a full day of eating. Since it is my higher carb day, I do get half a cup of oats. In here I just put cinnamon and a packet of stevia and some salt. And then I have 5 egg whites and 1 egg yolk. And that is all I get for breakfast. No, that is not all I get for breakfast. I also get a cup of fruit. So for a cup of fruit, I usually do just a piece of banana, but we are out of bananas, and like she mentioned, Kroger was closed yesterday after the gym. So I'm just gonna do an apple. And by the way, I've been trying different types of apples. I didn't really know that there were different types of apples. My parents just kind of always brought the apples, and to be honest, me and Jasmine are not fruit people.
Well, we're mango people.
Yeah, we're mango people. So I've been experimenting with apples. Now that there's apples in my plan, I've tried the Honeycrisp apple, but this week it was this apple called the Envy apple. Oh, it doesn't even have a stick, but this is what it looks like. It's from New Zealand, and it's like $2.50 for each apple. Not worth it though, but I just wanted to try it.
Okay guys, so we are on our way right now. It is currently 11:32. Chris and I are on our way to go see Israel. So Israel is our physical therapist, I guess you would say. He does a lot of the cupping work that you guys see sometimes on my back. He does the scraping, and he just really helps me. He helps me in like my areas, which is like my hip flexors, my glutes. Those are my main areas where I struggle with the most. So, oh, and my back. My back always flares up. My rhomboids are just always inflamed. So he releases the tension there, and it's a hurt good pain. And for Chris, I think your problem areas are more your chest, right?
My problem areas are always chest, shoulder mobility, and then, but today I'm gonna get my back worked on just because we did buy the therapy gun, the massage gun. I don't know if we've shown that. So I'm able to release my chest a little bit, but I can't do my back, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Israel to do my back. Yeah,
so honestly, we were seeing him every 3 weeks, but with COVID happening, he like stopped seeing clients and stuff, so he just reopened up again. So we're on our way to go see him. I'll link all his information down below in case you guys are in the Houston area and you guys want to go get some work done. I highly recommend you guys go see him. You feel amazing afterwards, especially if you are used to lifting heavy and lifting 5-6 times a week. So yeah, so we're on our way to do that. So last night, like I said, we got home and our power was off, so I honestly had my last meal at like 12:30. I had to have a bagel and my stomach was upset. But I was telling Chris, we ended up watching a show on his laptop through my hotspot on my phone. Thankfully, his laptop was charged, so we were charging my phone on his laptop, using my hotspot to watch our show. And it was just reminding me of like, Chris is like our poorer days, our struggle days. Yeah, back in Georgia, like maybe like 3-4 years ago, when we would just sit in bed. It was just me and him in our small apartment, and just, I don't know, just watch shows. You're just reminiscing all the good times back in the day. We still have good times, but it just, I don't know, it brought back like really good memories. So yeah. Oh, also, let me catch you guys up a little bit. So prep has been going great. Prep has been good. Like I said, my check-in on Friday was just like a little but I actually was considering, Chris and I were just talking about this, therapy, just because sometimes I feel like we communicate very well, but Chris is very like, his explanation of things is not emotional at all. It's just very planned. And so sometimes I feel like I need help expressing myself and just having, like, I guess it's just honestly girl talk. I haven't had that. I haven't had, like, with females right now, like, I haven't seen Heba in a really long time because she's been in quarantine. All my friends are in quarantine. So it's been hard to really have a conversation with someone outside of Chris. I actually had a girls' night on Friday night with some of the girls here, and it was really, really nice to do that. But I was actually looking into getting a therapist, and I found one. She's a psychiatrist here in Houston, but she doesn't take insurance, and I don't have insurance anyways. But her rate is so expensive. It is $300 for your first session, and I was just thinking about like how expensive that is for someone, like even for me, and I'm like at the point in my life where I think I'm making, you know, decent amount of income. I can't imagine someone who's struggling and is actually wanting to get mental help, and that's the rate. Like how, like I just feel like that's so absurd, and like I don't know, I just got upset, and I was thinking about, you know, other people, and I know there's outlets and organizations that do it for free, I'm sure, like if you need mental help, or you want to talk about your issues and stuff like that. But man, $300 for each session, and it's just expensive to me. But you know, I was looking into therapy, and I just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys about that. It was really hard trying to find someone, first of all, someone who understands my lifestyle and is not going to judge my lifestyle, because I have been to therapy before, and Chris and I were actually living together without being married at the time, and that therapist made me feel like I was sinning, and I was like awful in God's eyes, and I needed to get married, and I needed to force him to get married with me, which I ended up forcing him to get married with me in the end. Not forcing, but you know, I ended up strong push. You marry me or I'm out, bro. I'm out. So yeah, it's so hard finding a therapist that you feel is not going to be judgmental to your lifestyle, or at least to my lifestyle. But that's where I'm at. Just wanted to, you know, update you guys on my life a little bit. I'm gonna keep having this girl time and talk, and I agreed with the girls to like get together at least once a month just to talk and vent, because sometimes it's just about venting. You just need someone to vent to, so who's gonna understand you and is going to give you good advice. It's not honestly gonna question you. Probably is the best when they ask you questions, so that you can find the meaning within yourself. And my friends do that, and they'll give me advice that is not, sometimes I don't agree with right then and there, but they let me, like, they open up my eyes to different views, and that's what I like. I like being challenged, and I like listening to other people's opinions and stuff like that. So we're gonna get together once a month, and then if I feel like, hey, like I still need some more help, I'm gonna keep looking for help. But yeah, that's where my life is at right now. We're kind of matching right now, just pointing that out. But anyways, I'm gonna record a little bit behind the scenes for PT right now when I get over there with Israel, so enjoy that.
Alright guys, so I am 3 meals in, because I like getting 3 meals in before my workout. My last 2 meals were 6 ounces of chicken and 1 cup of rice. Jasmine is only 2 meals in. Did you show your first meal?
No, I didn't, but it hasn't literally not changed. Egg whites, 150 grams of egg whites. My oats is the only thing that changed in measurement, so I went down by 10 grams, and I still get my whole egg. That's it. Lunch is, honestly, my meal plan has stayed the same. The amount of carbs that I'm eating is less, and the fat is less too. So he took away my almonds. So I'm getting about 30 grams of fat right now, and my carbs dropped to 160, which isn't bad, but I'm starting to feel it now.
So we are on our way to the gym. Jasmine is going, the other Jasmine is going to record us a edit. Not sure what kind of style it's gonna be, but you'll see it next.
So before we leave to the gym, I want to show you guys the supplements that I'm taking. So another thing, I literally do not wear makeup to the gym anymore. I have a little bit of tinted moisturizer on. I love wearing makeup to the gym because I feel prettier, but when I go to Athletic Empire, there's just no way. I'm constantly just drenched in sweat, and it just looks worse when I'm wearing makeup. So this is the new look. But like when I have to go take pictures, I literally just go take pictures. I don't work out. But all my stuff that I take during my workout and post is at the gym, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that as I'm there, like my burn and my aminos. But I also want to show you guys the Ghost vegan chocolate cereal milk. This is my post workout meal. I always drink a scoop of this, and that's all I'm having right now actually. So I'll get a scoop of this one. This was my absolute favorite. You do not have to be vegan in order to use vegan products. Honestly, if you feel like whey upsets your stomach, I highly recommend that you guys try using the vegan one, because it's just, this one's but in particular just tastes amazing. And honestly, I get no like bubble guts in my stomach. It doesn't upset my stomach at all. And yeah, it's such a good flavor. So highly recommend that you guys use this. As always, you guys know that I am sponsored by Goes, as you guys can see here. So you guys can use a discount code Jazzy at checkout and save 20% off all their items. And then also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about another product that I take that is before my workout, which is my Ghost Glow and my greens. Let me pull them out. So I actually like mixing these two together. So my Ghost Guava Berry, I like mixing that one with either my peach or my Ghost Glow and Blueberry Acai. Mix those two together, you get your greens out of the way in the morning, and then you get your Glow. And if you guys are familiar with Glow helps, has a ton of biotin, so it helps with hair growth, nail growth, just overall skin complexion. It's just a really, really good supplement to have in your everyday routine, especially if you're bad at taking vitamins. Highly recommend that you guys take that. And then the greens, of course, is just essential greens that you guys need, especially if you guys don't take your veggies or don't eat your veggies every single day. So highly recommend that you guys use those two products. I take these around my second meal. It's always a reminder. As soon as I have my lunch, I take these and I'm good to go. And then yeah, my post-workout shake will be after my workout, and then everything I take else is either during or right after my workout. So let's go to the gym because I'm sure Jasmine's waiting on us. So that's the machine that Chris was talking about.
So this is the massage gun that is practically like my life partner now. Always tight, so I'm always using it.
It's really good to have, especially right now during prep, guys. It's nice to have for him for his chest and his shoulders, and for me for my hip flexors and my glutes. I just honestly try to do my best to use the machine every single night right before I go to bed. But definitely once I get leaner, it's gonna be a twice a day kind of thing, because honestly my hips are just really tight, especially with the Stairmaster. And now that I'm doing the Stairmaster for an hour, so my cardio went up, so now I'm doing the Stairmaster for an hour and my hips just get really tight. So that's gonna be really nice to have in handy. So we bought that at Amazon. Yeah, it has warranty, so if you guys, I don't even know what it's called, I'm not sponsored or anything, but you guys can get one at Amazon too. It was like a 200,
no, it was 160. 160?
Yeah, it was 160. But if you guys feel like you don't roll out enough and that could help you guys out, I highly recommend that you guys get it. Okay guys, so we made it to the gym. Chris and I will be training together today. We are gonna do some shoulders. So I'm just gonna take a scoop of my Burn. I'm currently like obsessed with the Welch grape flavor. This one is my favorite. And then I'm just gonna show you guys what Chris takes. Do you wanna explain why you take this a little bit? So he takes Pump. Here.
So my stack consists of Pump. So Pump is just a vasodilator. It's gonna get blood flow into your muscle or whatever muscle you're targeting that day. Guys like it just because it makes you look huge. I guess girls like it just for the booty pump.
Yep.
But other than that, that's pretty much all it does. And then I have creatine, which is the Go size. This is gonna help put water into your muscle bellies. It'll make you feel fuller and give you more endurance and strength in your muscles. And then I just have my Legends, so that could give me a little bit of energy, because I always get super sleepy on the drive here. As you can tell, it takes like 30 minutes of me just chilling to actually get the motivation to go work out.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna take that, guys, and then I'm also gonna put on my waist trainer. So this one's from Squeeze Me Skinny. As you can see a little bit, it's a little rusty just from me leaving it in the car. I'm already down to an extra small, and I'm almost to, like, some days if I'm not bloated I can wear it on the last one. Other days I just keep it on the second one. And this one is the one that's made out of neoprene, just because I am allergic to latex. And yeah, start breaking out. So highly recommend that you guys try this. You absolutely do not have to wear a waist trainer if you do not want to, but for me, being on prep, it just keeps my core really, really tight, and I actually have seen really good results with my cardio and my diet. So yeah, I'm gonna take my Burn and then chill for about 5 minutes, and then we'll get the workout on. So this outfit launches next Saturday. Code Jazzy at checkout. These are new Alpha Lux leggings. I love this color. So this one will have another sports bra with it. It's actually a new sports bra, but don't have that one in yet. It'll be in my haul. And then this shirt also drops, which these are really, really soft. So highly recommend that you guys get them. So we're just gonna warm up our shoulders before we get into our workout. You always wanna make sure you warm them up just with like 2 pounds, 5 pounds, some side raise, some front raise, some presses, just to warm up those rotator cuffs.
Alright guys, so we're gonna start out with shoulder press, dumbbell shoulder press. This is gonna be our heavy movement. We are gonna do 4 sets of about 6 to 8 reps. So Jazz is gonna be pushing some weight today. Alright, next exercise, we're gonna do seated lateral raise. We're gonna start with a partial seated. We're gonna do about 10 to 12 reps, and then we move over to a standing lateral where we're gonna do 12 to 15 full range. Alright guys, next movement. So if you guys haven't seen our workout vlogs before, typically we like to do a compound exercise followed by an isolation. So the first one was a compound, which was the shoulder press, and then an isolation, which was the lateral raise. And now we're back to a compound. So we're going to be doing behind the neck press, standing behind the neck press right here on this squat rack. We're going to aim for a little bit higher reps since we did go heavier with the last compound. We're going to do 12 to 15 reps on this one. Alright guys, next exercise, we are going to do a superset with 2 isolations. We're going to do the pec deck, which is over here, reverse pec deck, and we're going to do a front raise as well. We're going to do the front raise with plates, probably like 12 reps for each one. Last exercise, guys, is going to be a incline chest supported row. So you're just gonna lay your chest on an incline bench and you're doing a face pull essentially. So we're gonna grab some dumbbells and you're bringing it to your chin to target your rear delt and a little bit of trap.
Done with that workout, right? Well, you have biceps now.
Yeah, so I still have biceps, you're done. And then we each have our own assigned cardio. I'm at 25 minutes, 5 times a week.
I'm at an hour. I'm at calories, so anywhere from an hour to an hour and 20 minutes, 6 times a week. So that's my cardio right now. I know it's a lot, guys. I don't want you girls to go and like think that that's how much you have to do. Like right now, you guys don't understand. I'm on prep, so this is what it takes in order to get lean and
it's an extreme.
Yeah, it's an extreme. So I don't want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, I need to do an hour of cardio to look like Jazzy, you know. No, like please don't do that. 30 minutes is fine. But yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about why we're competing this year and what we're excited about. I know for you hadn't competed in what, 3 years?
Well, I think we each have our own take on why we compete. To be honest, I'm a very competitive person. I always have been. So my biggest goal is just to be the best. Be better than I was, especially 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I stepped on stage at 160, shredded, but still small. So I'm hoping to be better this time around, which I know I will be. And obviously, you know, we're both looking to go pro if possible. So that's my main reason for competing. I just want to compete. I'm competitive.
Yeah. He pushes me to compete, to be honest. But right now, honestly, I've just been really excited because I'm trying to like really push myself and take my physique to that next level. I haven't competed in actually 3 years, so I competed a year before he did. I went to nationals, but I was just not ready, and it was not a good time, and I just want to prove to myself that I can do it, and I can go to nationals and actually feel confident about the package that I'm bringing. You know, now that I explained it to, I think, my story the other day, like I have a really good coach, so I'm just really excited to really push myself. And competing is something you really have to think about because it's not just any single diet that you just do, and some days you don't feel like doing it, some days you don't feel like doing cardio. It doesn't work like that with prep. With prep, it doesn't matter how exhausted you are or how hungry you are, you have to stay on top of it because one little slip up can really put you from 1st to 3rd or 4th place. And that's being a little extreme, like one little slip up isn't gonna kill you, but one little slip up adds up every single day. So prep is completely different than just dieting, and you have to be mentally prepared for what's about to come, and you have to make sure that your schedule aligns with your prep goals, because if you're busy or you're a nurse and you're working night shifts, prep may not be for you. So make sure that if competition is something that you guys are wanting to do, you really think about your life and see if it actually aligns with what prep entails. So yeah, guys, just wanted to answer that question because I've gotten it before. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Anything else you should add to it? No, right? We have power, so everything's good. I'm hoping my chicken on Friday goes well and he doesn't take any more food, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll catch you guys up. I think my next vlog will be the Alphalete launch haul because launch is next Saturday. As always, if you guys want to support me, you can use code Jazzy. Jazzy for my waist trainer, Jazzy for Go supplements, Jazzy for Alphalete, and Jazzy for PureKana. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.